call them out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack them up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every Mimi over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out, dog. Yeah, we chill till we don't. Chill out. Call them out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack them up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every Mimi over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? We are back. We are back for tonight. We are back for tonight. Now, I'm gonna watch the rest of Danny Boy's live stream. I've already heard some of the stuff that he said. Not good. But man, today has been long. Very, very long. Oh. So without further ado, oh, wrong page. I'm on. Someone's pulling up. Oh. I have like a cold or something. I am stuffy as shit. I feel like I can't breathe. So stuffy. Okay, smell revolution. Anything? Any new posts? Oh, yeah, 43 minutes ago. Chill 1 minute, then bam. Pissed off next. When did we ever agree to a fucking truce, dude? Where's this truce even coming from? What, you think I'm just not gonna react to this? Buddy, welcome to the stream, my good friend. Welcome. Miss watching you play games? Yeah, I know. Soon, very soon, Murray. Soon. Supposed to be getting some internet and everything set up. And I'm thinking I might come back in hard with the Call of Duty games and shit. Batman. There we go. Bad players this year. What do you mean bad players this year? All right. Oh, we got.
With you.
So you're literally Gamer Chill, you're literally having your 8-year-old son sitting on your lap watching the.
He's not 8, close, but he's not 8. And yes, my son is sitting there watching this game trailer with me. He is also a very big Deadpool and Wolverine fan. He is. You get him to sing Bye 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 and it is over. He is dancing to that song, okay?
This violent video game, huh? Really? Gamer Chill? Really? That's not exactly good parenting 101, bro. Just stating a fact. Why do you want to allow your son to watch violent content?
Goodness, Marie, I have
said before
bad allergies right now.
He's into the Paw Patrol and stuff like that. But when it comes to video games, why are you letting him do this? That's what I'm saying. When you're not thinking clearly, when you're high, dude. Yeah, a violent one, dude. We're talking about.
He's a boy who likes to play video games. They're gonna be violent, dude. I mean, when I was my son's age, I was rocking out on freaking Black Ops Online for the first time on the PlayStation 3. And it was awesome. Those were good memories.
About a violent video game, little me, and watching violent video game shit. That does seem off-putting, bro. Yeah, when we get there, little me, when we get there.
Yeah, I know, Marie. I know. It's okay.
But
It's
besides, I haven't done it since the fact that I haven't done any more talk about the whole Kitty's business, dude. That was a once off. I haven't done any more since. So what the fuck are you talking about, little me? That was a once off. Anyway, let's continue.
Oh yeah, Insomniac made it. We're definitely getting a collab later on.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a game rated 18.
But I'd be lying.
Game rated 18, and you're letting your son sit on your lap watching this through your phone or laptop, or computer screen. Really good idea, Gamer Chill. Father of the Year we have right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. You know, I want to thank my parents. Ones who raised me. Oh, now we have company. Be back.
Chill. Valerie,
Yeah.
you post and you panic when the whole world sees. Hide behind your keyboard, then you beg, please, please. You act like a saint with a mask and a grin, but the screen keeps a record of the mess you're in. We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight. Chill out, we call you out. Chill out, shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep. Chill out, you can't delete. Chill out, we call you out. Chill out, right here, right now. Ooh, ooh. You chase the outrage for a little more clout. Sick little comment, you can talk your way out. You sell that chaos like it's some kind of art. We read.
Okay, sorry. We had a delivery come, so I got it. But anyways, back to old Danny boy.
Good one. And even said that he probably would let his son play this game along with him, along with Game of Chill as well. Yeah, good one, dude.
Of course.
Father of the Year, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Father of the Year.
I'm a wonderful father, actually.
All right.
Doesn't matter where I go.
And to answer Game of Chill's son, where's Deadpool? He's not in this game. Okay. Man, it's
Yeah, see, he runs into one of these games and it's like, oh, like, you know for sure he is bricked. Watch.
Why are you talking about being bricked when your son is in the room, dickhead? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The only brick the son should know about is playing Lego.
That's probably what he thought
Just
about
stating a
whenever I
fact.
said that was Legos. It's like I want to.
There's certain, like I said, this is kind of in moderation, dude. Let me explain, right? Let me explain my logic for.
Oh, what did I get? Oh, it was a converter that I was part of, for the car.
For video game violence. Let me explain the logic. The logic is smash 'em, bash 'em, over the top stuff like Wolverine. You understand it's a video game character. You understand it's a comic book movie character. You understand this isn't real life, right? When you got Call of Duty stuff, they are basically a lot of their wartime scenarios based sometimes on real life events. What was it? Like Operation Ghost stuff. So stuff like that, like the operation over there in the over there in Iran and Iraq. And
You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. I'll let it slide though.
and stuff like that. So to be fair, Call of Duty is more based in like almost like an army reality. Yeah, this
Army, there's the Marine Corps, there's the Navy, there's the Air Force, even the Coast Guard's in there.
this thing here, it's not based in reality. Game of Chill. That's the whole bloody point.
I want to play this, but
But again, why even you're letting your son? We've already established this is supposed to be 18 plus. Then you're letting your son watch this trailer. Why?
But he has parental consent to watch this trailer. Me being his parent and saying it's okay because my son knows it's not real. He knows that he can't do these things, right? Because I've taught him from a young age what's right, what's wrong, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. My son just had his little graduation thing, and it showed what they all said they wanted to be when they grow up. My son wants to be a police officer. That's what he told his teacher. That's what he told all of his friends. That made me really happy. It did.
And why did you even say at the thing that when your son said, "Can he play this game?" Why did you say, "Oh yeah, okay for him to play it"? Dude, you got this whole thing in reverse. You're saying that I shouldn't be playing a game, and yet you're saying your son should. That's kind of a reverse card, Game of Chill. Just stating a fact.
Right.
And by the way, it's not that I can't play violent games. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I can't play violent games. Is I choose what kind of violence I like. Shoot 'em ups, not so much, especially when it comes to military shoot 'em ups like Call of Duty, because it is got a basis for reality. Yeah. Same thing with GTA. Well,
Fucking what?
remember how you were saying about in GTA about beating up on people and shooting people in the head and all that?
Oh, you mean beating up hookers, stealing cars, you know, blowing up all sorts of stuff. You talking about that game? That one? That one right there? Yeah, it's called Grand Theft Auto.
People do that in real life, bro. Some people take that stuff and do it in IRL.
No, people that do it IRL are just idiots. All right? People that do it in real life are just idiots. Where do you think Grand Theft Auto got the idea? They got it from idiots. They were just like, all right, let's take all these idiots, make it into a game full of idiots, and that way people can act like idiots on that game instead of real life.
That's what I'm saying. It's like there is some games I don't like because they fall too close to reality. And that's the reason why I like this kind of violence one, because over the top. You know it's a cartoon character. You know it's a not real dude. You know that it's over the top for a reason. It's like the Deadpool violence. Like it's over the top for a reason. It's not based in reality.
I don't know. I've seen some people that can do some pretty wild shit in reality, okay?
Wow. Oh my god. That looks amazing.
That's always waiting.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's not for me.
Man, I want to play this game so bad. Yeah, they even bring the outfit into play. Mystique, there's her. Yeah.
Because I ain't no
Everybody
hero.
loves Mystique.
I'm Wolverine.
Now that looks amazing. Okay, so it says it in fall, so not exactly sure when that's coming, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be hooked. Hopefully,
I have that game pre-ordered.
Download, but yeah, that looks amazing.
I believe
like
it's on my
that.
pre-order
Does
list.
Dan
at
even
least.
own a PlayStation 5?
It's either
Yes,
that
I
or
do.
something else. I might be.
I own
thinking something else, but
everything,
I believe
man.
I have that game.
I got a
pre-ordered.
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One.
Where are they? Where are they, Dan? Where are they, Dan?
Basically Xbox original, Xbox, yeah, Xbox 360, yeah.
I want to see the condition they're in. I feel like if I were to see the condition that his gaming consoles are in, I would wig the fuck out because I am very OCD about my consoles. I clean them weekly. And I'm not talking about just wiping them down. No, I'm talking about I take them apart, I blow out the fan full that, if it collects dust, it'll make the console overheat. So I'll blow out the fan. I'll put it back together, turn it on, make sure it runs properly, turn it off, let it rest for a little bit. Okay, I have a pattern, a way that I do this, because inside my head, I have to do this pattern in that order.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah,
I'm
I
Batman.
know. It's all good. So yeah, Mum doesn't
I
want
look-
games. How many game consoles I got? But basically, I got everything. To be fair.
What's your name?
Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
Does he own a PlayStation 5?
Yes, I do. I got everything. Well, almost everything. I don't have the Atari or the
Because if he does,
old Commodore.
all I'd have to do is just look up his gamer tag and I could see the games that he has downloaded or plays.
Yeah, but I don't play online games, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't.
It don't matter if it's connected to the internet and you have a PSN account. I can see the games you play and how many hours. It don't matter if you play online or not. I can still see.
Play online games. When it comes to QR code lock games or download games or online games, I don't play online games. It's my whole bloody point, dude. I don't play online.
And how many hours he spends in those games.
Yeah, sure. But the problem is, yeah, sure, you could do that, but here's the factor, dude. I don't really go online. That's the thing when it comes to video games online. So how can you look at that stuff when I'm actually offline, not online? That makes
Your
no sense.
PSN.
Game with you. If I had
Your PlayStation Network
playing video
profile.
games online, but you can't do all that shit. I'm not online, and also, again, I do not go online to play video games. That's not my thing. As I stated, I don't like online gaming.
Ain't Monster Hunter
I think online
typically
gaming
an
is of the
online
devil.
game?
I don't like it.
Let's see. I actually have not looked at the description of Monster Hunter. Now that I think about it, I don't think I actually... Monster Hunter. I need more of a description, though. It doesn't say. Sorry, I'm trying to look at this. Okay, they do have an online version. All right. You bet he's lying? I bet he is too. He said he has a console, but he can't sit down and play due to boxes on the sofa.
Well, there's that too.
Then fucking... So... you know the sort of state that, like... You know that child level state that Joey was in, Marie? You remember that childish mental state Joey was in? Here's the Australian version of that. You can move the boxes, bro. That's all you gotta do is just move the boxes. Then you can play.
But the boxes are heavy. They've got full of stuff in them. And I've got to get around to doing it.
I clean my consoles. I'm actually gonna clean my consoles tonight. What about your consoles? Do you need them clean?
Yeah, probably at some point.
We clean those. We take care of those. That costs money.
No shit, Sherlock. Gaming consoles do cost money. Agreed.
Consoles are expensive.
Okay.
No shit.
They are expensive. Move the box.
No
Yeah,
damn.
no shit. Right? That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Was move the boxes. He wants everybody to know that he has a PlayStation 4.
No.
What, your Xbox?
Xbox 360.
Yeah, you have an Xbox.
Yeah, I've got Xbox 360 too. Xbox 360. Yeah, I've got one of them too, kiddo.
Yeah. And he wants the original Call of Duty Black Ops for his right now. He likes those zombies, you know. Because I told him those were the zombies that Daddy played growing up, and he's like, "Yeah, I want to play those." So right now he's got to borrow my PlayStation 3 game.
I haven't even I haven't have an Xbox X, so you know.
Xbox 360, PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm.
You have a PlayStation 3, a PS4.
Yeah, I got all
a
them.
Nintendo Switch.
I got them.
I don't have the right hookups on any of my TVs for it, so.
Oh, is that too? Yeah, there's also those stupid.
It's just put up right now, safe and sound.
Yeah, that's the reason why I still have an old TV that I can do all that stuff with. It looks absolutely spectacular.
See, I had a TV with the AV hookups. I had a TV with the AV hookups, and then my daughter threw a rock through it at like Mach speed. I had just put in Mass Effect Andromeda, and I was going to sit there and I was going to play the right as in the game, seen this blur just fly right past my head, and my TV was done. I just turned my Xbox off, set my controller down, and went outside. I didn't say anything. And my wife rolling. She was on the floor rolling. I didn't know whether to cry or to shout. So I just sat there in silence, and then I was like, well, at least I can buy a new TV now.
It's absolutely amazing. So yeah. Yeah. Hey, Boo Railer. Hello there, sir. So that's amazing.
Yeah, I wound up trading my alcohol addiction for console collecting.
Too.
His
wow.
Xbox.
Nah, you gave up your
No, he's never
alcohol
been there.
addiction for weed addiction and game console. Let's be honest, Gamer Chill. Absolutely beautiful. So
Actually, the money that goes towards the weed hasn't changed.
I can't wait to see what that game's going to look like when you got the Wolverine. Ha! You know, the good old Wolverine with those blades coming out of his claws. Ha! Wah! Stab, stab, stabby, stab.
Did you just say blades coming out of his claws?
Probably did. Man, that's going to look amazing. I would love to come and see Wolverine show up. I mean, that's going to be cool when you got the Wolverine with the claws and stuff. I mean, that's going to be pretty cool. You know, yeah, that's going to be pretty amazing. So that's going to look pretty cool when that comes up. Good question. Who would win in a fight? Wolverine versus Deadpool. Good question. Well,
Deadpool. Actually, that fight It's already would been last established for fucking ages until Deadpool cuts off Wolverine's head. You cut off Deadpool's head, he's just going to grow a new body.
mm-hmm.
You cut off Wolverine's head, he is finito. Dead. Yep. finished.
Not really though, because he has a self-regeneration.
He has self-regenerative powers, but you cut off his head, he's fucking done. He can't regenerate an entire body like Deadpool can. Okay? He is done. Look it up. Read your damn comics. And then read your Bible.
Capability. All he has to do is pick up his head and just shove it back onto his body. So to be fair, that's not exactly entirely true game material. All Wolverine has to do is just pick up his head and just stick back on his body, like, and
He
it'll
can't
just
do that.
self-regenerate. So
Can't
that's
do
not
that.
entirely true.
He can't do that.
material. But to be fair,
He can't do that. No, motherfucker. He can't do that. He's not a zombie. He's Wolverine. He can't just pick up his head and stick it back on his body like a cartoon zombie, okay? That's not happening. Like one of those zombies from the Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. That's not happening. No, Wolverine can't do that, my guy.
well, here's the thing: Wolverine has got some really cool knives and capabilities. Actually, will that actually work? I just want to test that. Can I do that with that? Oh yeah, there we go. So I think there we go.
Making me geek out over here.
So Wolverine has got the blades and got all the stuff ready to go, going slash slash slash, which is pretty cool. But then again, Deadpool also has the capability to self-heal as well. So both of them have self-regenerating healing, and when you combine the concept, can they both self-heal?
Yes, they both can self-heal. But Deadpool's regenerative powers outmatch Wolverine, sadly. I say sadly because I am a big fan of Wolverine.
Are you sure about that? But considering Wolverine, like I said, if his head did get cut off, all he has to do is pick it up and just shove it back on his shoulders in a way.
He can't fucking do that, my guy. Stop saying that.
Click, click, clack, and away we go again. Because he would still regenerate. Now, if we're talking about the older Wolverine from the Hugh Jackman movies, we already established that Wolverine can be killed because he started, as he got older, he started to lose his regenerative capability.
It wasn't the fact that he got older. The metal that was around his bones was poisoning him, so he was getting sick. After years of exposure from that, he got sick. But Wolverine has not ever been able to just pick up his fucking head and then click, click, clack it back on, okay? You cut off Wolverine's head, he's dead. Much like anything else, you cut off their head, they're dead. Death is literally just laughing at Deadpool, okay? By the way, in the comics, Deadpool actually winds up sleeping with Death. Thought that was funny.
Because of the adamantium in his skeleton was poisoning his blood, causing the chemical reaction to, if I remember correctly, this is how it goes. The adamantium in his bone structure was causing, like some sort of poisoning, like metal poisoning in his blood,
Hold on.
which affected his ability apparently as he got older. Yeah, he's got adamantium older and was starting to rust and shit, and starting to poison him, and he couldn't keep it, and he was starting to lose his ability to regenerate. So if you're talking about in the older Wolverine from the Hugh Jackman movie, where he was dying, where he teamed up with X-23 and that, yeah, it was losing, and with Patrick Stewart, that one there, where like I said, it was that last Wolverine movie where he was easily killed, but that was due to the fact of adamantium poisoning. Anyway, Continue.
Deadpool has the capability to just grow an entire new body.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, Wolverine does not.
Oh, really? If that was... Oh. Sorry. Where were we?
Hold on. My alcohol addiction for
I think it'd probably be coming to a
Okay,
draw. If those two
so-
pull also...
what? Xbox 360 finished.
Well, yeah, well, I sort of disagree with that, though, Game and Chill, like, in the concept of... like I said, okay, if Wolverine... if Deadpool could cut off his own head and his own limbs and stuff and regrow a new body from his own limbs, then why does that never have...
Hold on. Shut up, man. 1 second. Right. Here, I looked it up for us. Oh, shit. 1 second. Gotta turn my brightness back up. Decapitation is widely considered one of the ways to kill Wolverine, as his healing factor cannot sustain him if his brain is separated from his for too long. While his adamantium-laced bones make this nearly impossible, if successful, the separation would cause his brain to die from lack of oxygen. So there you have it. There from the words of Google itself. You decapitate Wolverine, he's dead. One for the boys.
ability being shown. Is that also actually in the comic books, dude, or is it in one of the video
in the
games?
comic
Because, like I
books.
said, I'm pretty sure
He's
that
had his
ability
head
of cutting off his
decapitated in
arm, leg,
multiple
or head
universes,
and
he
regrowing a new
died.
body from it, I think that's not. I don't think that's in Deadpool canon. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure it's not canon, but you know, we'll have to look into it. Here's the thing: Wolverine has got some really cool knives and capabilities.
I say sadly because I am a big fan of Wolverine.
Yeah.
But Deadpool has the capability to just grow an entire new body. Meanwhile, Wolverine does not.
I think it'd be like irresistible force, unstoppable force, meaning an unmovable object. I feel like with Deadpool and Wolverine, it'd probably end up being a draw. You know, they pretty much, Deadpool has katanas and guns, and Wolverine's only got the claws. However, I think it'd be probably.
I mean, Wolverine will fuck Deadpool up for a little bit, okay? He will.
You know,
as you see in the movie, he will fuck Deadpool up for a little bit. But right as soon as Deadpool figures out a way to detach his head from his body, he is done.
I'd like to say Wolverine would win, but knowing, like I said, all statistics, I'd say it'd probably be a draw because both of them have got self-regeneration.
No. No. Even in the comics, Deadpool wound up beating the crap. Just not only annoying. He did. Once Wolverine was tired enough, man, he fucked him up for a little bit. But like I said, right as soon as Deadpool figures out a way to detach that head from the body, Wolverine's done. And knowing Deadpool, he could find a way to fuck anything up, okay? Alrighty, you guys. I am going to go for a smoke break real quick. And I'll be back. So, enjoy.
All stuff he could do. So I'd say it'd probably be a tie. If we're going to come down to it between Wolverine and Deadpool, I'm pretty sure it would be a tie because, Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it'd be a tie between the two.
About to get
because,
some
you know,
sexy Laura
they can't
Croft
really
action.
take
That's
each
what
other
we're
out,
about to
you
get.
know? They've both got self healing. They've both got weapons at their weapons.
Damn
in their
right.
hands.
Shut up.
So I'd say it'd probably end up being a
Let's
tie.
watch this Tomb Raider trailer.
We have Tomb Raider. Now,
Oh, I think I made him laugh. I think I made him laugh, guys. I think that was a little snicker I heard.
a bit of Tomb Raider. I love this girl. I reckon she's the main. So let's have a look at this. Is what I got upcoming for Tomb Raider.
It's
Oh.
been years.
Wow.
Damn, she got thicker.
No shit. Oh, that looks amazing.
Your outside's
But the
not bad. It
events
does.
Are still etched in my
Yeah.
memory.
Oh,
Absolutely beautiful.
I know.
Lost worlds. Frozen in time.
That looks amazing.
Tomb Raider is a good game with a very good story and very beautifully crafted puzzles. But let's be honest. It's also tits for clicks. Am I right? It's also tits for clicks. Let's be honest here. Why does she look different? You have this game?
Discoveries.
I don't have this one.
Waiting
I have
behind
all
every
the other
door.
ones though. Like from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 5.
Across.
I don't have this one though. My wife loves these games because of the puzzles and everything.
Chasm.
Oh, we got dinosaurs!
I didn't know then.
Wish I was
Oh,
that
yeah.
flexible.
This adventure would send me on.
We got dinosaurs!
But it lit a fire
It's hard to play for the Switch.
that still
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I can see that.
I need
That being a
to
little
see
difficult.
more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis.
I would probably get it for the PlayStation 5.
You guys have heard the phrase tits
Well,
for
I'm
clicks?
probably going to get it for the PlayStation 5.
That's Tomb Raider.
Yeah, but you got to admit you like it too. Come on, you can't deny you like
Oh
it too.
no,
damn it.
I
You
didn't.
already
I never
you
said I
liked
didn't
Come
like
on.
it.
Be real.
I'm just being straight up honest. It's tits for clicks.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Sorry, I'm here. Your daughter. Oh no, that's fine. I understand. If anybody understands, it's me. Like you guys will notice, there will be times where I'll have to mute my microphone. That way, I can go and be a dad, talk to my kids whenever they want something. Or, like from right now, I could see them in the living room. Out this window right here that I'm in.
Wait to see when that game comes.
PlayStation.
Yeah, that looks so. Oof. That's got.
I have a
Wolf, he
PlayStation
said.
hat that I constantly wear. You'll
Captain
notice.
Dahlia says, yeah,
I
just
constantly
can't
wear a
trust
PlayStation
Amazon Game Studios after they did what they did with New World. Okay, because I haven't played New World, so I'm not exactly sure what that's like either, Captain Darius. But if it is a thing going on, yeah, that definitely will be interesting to see what happens, you know, with that. So what else we have?
What else do you have?
So,
Oh,
so I reckon I'd like to see that.
more cutesy shit.
This
I keep
Pokemon.
touching my
thing. That looks
microphone.
to me
That might be the
look really
noise that
interesting
Razor
what
was
we
talking
have
about.
when
Was
it comes
the-
to that,
me
you know,
accidentally
with
Jurassic
touching my
Park
microphone
game.
So,
like this.
it looks pretty good, so let's hope we got that. Now we've also got now this does seem to be AI. And when I look
Star
at the trailer,
Wars
this is
game.
for the new Pokemon game coming up called Wind and Wave. And it's supposed to be Generation 10.
Yeah, I'm
but
outside
it
right
does look very almost like
I'm just chilling outside. It's actually where I get
the
the
Alola
best internet.
Islands from Sun and Moon. I mean, if
Ironically.
you look at the graphics
Sonic.
of the islands and stuff they show here, they look very much like the Alola Islands.
I don't know this one.
Here we go. What? How can you not know Star Fox? Star Fox is an old school game. It was Gamer Chill, how could you not know Star Fox? That game is a classic. That game was
Because it never interested me.
around in the Super Nintendo era, all the way
That's why I've never played it.
up to Nintendo
Oh shit. I've done fuckled up. Here we go.
64 era. God damn it, man. How could you not know Star Fox? But Star Fox, Gamer Chill. Dude.
You're sitting on the toilet. That's awesome.
This is what they just. This is concept art, basically.
What is this one?
The game. Thank you.
You've already watched this one.
Game Freak. That's because you skipped this. Locations. Jump ahead. Jump ahead. The Alolan You're skipping, dude. From Sun and Moon. Jump ahead.
I am skipping.
It's so wrong when they had this little gas station form, which they introduced in Scarlet and Violet. It just didn't work. You looped, dude. That's what I'm saying. You looped. You looped backwards. You should have looped forwards. But anyway, whatever. It's not that I've already covered it, dude. It was like you jumped. You jumped backwards and you jumped forwards. Because that's what you were doing, dude. That wasn't my jumping. That wasn't me looping, dude. That was you jumping. Sailor Moon, yeah. It used to, well, even I used to like Sailor Moon before I found out they were like, young, they were actually young characters, and I gave it up.
I don't know
Which I did in an epic way when I gave.
I know cutesy games. I for one,
He's about to drive you crazy. Yeah, after tonight, I'm definitely probably going to take a break from watching him for a while. I think I'm going to cover some more Nova Online and some body camera videos.
I don't really like the cutesy games. My son doesn't even like the cutesy games.
They're not exactly cutesy, dude. They're actually basically they're still monster. They're still battling. It's still monster battling. It's the battling style of games. They're still battling, but it's just not over the top, always violent. And even then, the ones I did cover, like Wolverine, where it was extreme violent, dude, there was a reason for it. Like I said, but the fact is, it's not real or it couldn't happen in the real world. Whereas, on the other hand, that's what I'm saying. That's
what I like Call of Duty, Link.
Because there is a preference for that being like the Cyberpunk. You can walk into, like you said, you can walk into a strip club or whatever and shoot up the place. Stuff like that. You can do that in those games. Like I said, it's too close to stuff you could do in reality, and no, I don't like that shit.
Why?
And by the way, yes, I do like.
I mean, yeah, it's something that can happen in real life. It's scary. I know it's scary. Okay. But these are just video games. Just letting you know.
Let my son play games like Dead Island and Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Ugh.
Mortal Kombat. They're games he could take his anger out on.
Wait a minute, what? Well, even I used to like Sailor Moon before I found out they were like what? They were actually young characters. What did you just say, Gamer Chill?
Let me repeat myself one more time. They're games he can take his anger out on. As a child myself, see, you guys, I'm not a saint. I'm not. I've done some things that I'm not proud of. Okay? I have. I used to have a really bad temper when I was a kid. And sadly, that temper has passed down to my son. So, I'm teaching him the coping mechanisms that helped me regulate those emotions. You know? Things that helped me were playing video games. That's always been a coping mechanism of mine. Because I don't know about you, but whenever I was in school, bullying wasn't messaging over the internet. It wasn't this person's saying this about me online. It wasn't any of that. No. I got the shit kicked out of me. I got beat with sticks. Came home with a broken arm. You know. So, what did I do? I took my frustration out on video games. They helped me regulate my emotions, that anger that I felt, you know. And I wasn't an easy teenager to deal with either. I wasn't. Except for teenage-wise, my teenage years, it was all, oh, pity me, boo-hoo sort of bullshit. You know, oh no, I didn't have a good childhood. Really, there are childhood memories that I have that I absolutely adore now because I learned something from it. Something that I would have cried about back then, I look at now as I learned something from that. What can I take from this? You know? And even as an adult, I've fucked up in my life. You know, as we all know, I'm a former alcoholic. I was a really bad drinker. I was. And eventually that led me to getting a DUI. And then from that DUI, I took and I learned from that experience. I haven't touched a drop of alcohol since. I've cheated on my wife. You know, that was a really douchebag move of me to do. But it was also a wake up call for, you know, how happy I should be about the life that I have. I have a beautiful wife that cares about me. I have 2 beautiful children with her. We're high school sweethearts. And the worst in my life, but, you know, so, yeah, I'm not a saint. I fucked up. I take accountability for all the actions that I've made like that. And I've learned from those mistakes. Question is, Dan, can you? Can you learn from your mistakes? Can you take accountability for the dumb shit you do, that you continue to do? You get on here and you sound fucking retarded, dude. You have no clue about what you're talking about. And you think these streams are going to hurt me. And that's what's so funny about them. They don't. What can you say about me that I haven't said about myself 1,000 times? What can you do to me that other people haven't thought about doing 1,000 times? All you're proving is you're a dumbass. That is all you are proving, man. Have something. Yeah, I do. I know you do, Marie. I thank you for that.
In an epic way, you won't go.
I know he's into a lot of cutesy games. I for one, I don't really like the cutesy games. My son doesn't even like the cutesy games. And by the way, yes, I do let my son play games like Dead Island and Call of Duty and stuff like that. Mortal Kombat. They're games he could take his anger out on.
Dude, you fucking serious?
Yes.
You fucking dickhead. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious, Gamer Chill? That's retarded. This is the reason why I call you a retard, man. Because you're going full retard. Seriously. You know, and they say, why do children turn into crazy people? This is the reason why. When you got a stoner for a father who doesn't give a fuck about what the type of games that his son's playing.
No, I do. I care. They have a little violence, a little blood in them. So? Now, if they have, like, nudity in it, no.
That's fucking retarded, man. And yes, before you even get started, little me, I would not let any child play these shitty games like that. Over the top violent games. Fine. Come on up if you want.
Well, you're not a parent, dude.
Yeah, we're a quarter of a way into his live stream, but I'm kind of pissed off with him now. That's fucking retarded.
Ooh.
Seriously?
Ooh.
Nah.
Ooh.
That's fucking retarded.
Ooh.
Being high, having kids around and being high when you have kids around is one thing. Letting them play dark and crazy video games when both of you are hot, when he's high, yeah, that's another thing. You know, and I pray and hope to God that his kid isn't having any contact with drugs too. Hello, little me.
What's up, Dan?
Well, we're discussing Gamer Chill.
I just have, I'm just kind of perplexed, or kind of is a better word, kind of confused on how a man who doesn't have children, who lives in a freaking pig pen with trash all around him, can get on the internet and judge a man who is actually a dad on what he does with his children.
So you do agree that it's a bit weird that him smoking weed while...
I don't think he agreed with you right there, Dan. I think he asked you a question.
his sons is around and daughters around, that's okay, is it?
Do you have, once again, see, this is what you're doing, Dan. Do you have proof he is smoking weed with his children around?
We admitted that. We've already had that.
Okay, well, I've not seen no proof of that. The proof that I've seen.
That's because there is no proof. Hold on. Sorry. Allergies. Oh, man. I love this season because it's good for crops. But I also hate this season because it's hard to breathe in. Damn. No. See, that's not ever happened, Dan. Not once ever happened. Okay. And the fact that you have the nerve to come up on the internet and try to judge my parenting when you're not a father. You're an only child, so no nieces or nephews. And so far, the only relationship I see that you've ever in your life was a catfish. Your shit's just gonna go one ear and out the other, bud. This is another deal with credibility. Okay? Credibility. All right?
Sorry. I'll let you continue.
The
Sorry.
proof that I've seen of Gamer, I don't even know who Gamer Chill is, but from watching him up on your live yesterday, he seems like a cool dude. He was being calm. You can hear his kids playing in the background. His wife was in the kitchen making him dinner. I think the dude has built a good life from what I've seen. It seems that he's built a good life for himself to be able to sit on his computer.
I have built a beautiful life for myself. And thank you, little me, by the way. Honestly, I don't know what I've done to deserve the life that I have, but I have a very fortunate life, indeed. There has been bits of hell along the way, but like I said, we pulled through it. We pulled through strong.
To sit on his computer and his vape if he wants to. His kids playing in the background. He's got his wife there at the house. Like, I don't see what the problem with that is. If the man's worked hard enough, if the man has worked hard enough to build a safe environment for his child and to provide things for his, what?
Is it safe though?
Who do you say it's not? I mean, look, is your house safe for your mom?
Yeah.
It is? It's safe there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you literally got on a live yesterday and said that there's walkways inside your house.
Yeah.
Because it's piled with trash on both sides, and you made a little walkway for your mom to walk through.
Piled with trash, dude.
It is piled with trash because if it wasn't piled with trash, you would put out those RSPCA videos.
No, the reason why
Dude. Like, wow. Right? On Ritz's stream. All right. Gross. It was so gross.
No. Shut up, guy. Speak. There's a reason why you dickhead. Mate. The reason why those videos, you're listening, I hope you won't. Now shut up and listen. Okay? I put down the videos is because my mum asked me to take them down. I thought that mum did not like to be on camera. That was the reason why I forgot about it. And I put them up because I was bloody pissed at the time. Mum asked me to take it down. I only showed 2 of the 3 videos. So, and even then, all 3 have now been removed. Okay, because my mum did not want to be seen or shown on camera. Little man.
So what you're saying is your mom has a YouTube. Your mom has a YouTube account. Watch your YouTube. Your mom has a YouTube. How'd your mom know they were uploaded?
I told her that I did it.
You told her?
Yeah.
But you took them down.
Exactly.
Okay. But my point is that in one of those videos, it showed part of your house, and it was fucking disgusting.
It was.
And when you were up here talking
gross.
about Reza yesterday, you actually said it. You said there are pathways through my house. Okay.
Yeah.
The only way you can make a pathway is you make a pathway through debris. You make a pathway so you're able to walk. So if your house has pathways,
Lil Me's got a point, bro. He up here speaking facts.
in it, that means there's trash or garbage or clothes piled up all over the motherfucker.
No, not necessarily.
What you make a pathway. When you make a pathway, why do you make a pathway? You make a pathway to clear out debris or something that's obstructing your motion, correct? So I have to make a pathway through this bush, or I have to make a pathway through this garden, or I have to make a pathway through this forest. If I don't make a path, then I can't get through it. And if you're using that in the context of your own home, that means your house is fucking disgusting. And we know this by looking at your storage room. Just turn your camera on and let the people see your storage room. This is what his house looks like.
No, it isn't, though. That's the point. No, it isn't.
It is, though.
Now,
it's not the same.
We have a man here. We have a man almost in his 40s that is up here talking about another man's children and what another man's children should be doing when this man doesn't have any children. When this man
so you agree, Little Me. So let me understand this. You agree, dude, that it's perfectly fine for a child to play violent video games and watch violent content. Are you saying that's okay then, by your standard?
Dan, I know you wouldn't understand this because you didn't go to school. You were homeschooled, so you weren't around other kids. But like when I was a child and the video games were first coming out, we were outside playing games like Cowboys and Indians, Cops and Robbers. We were playing those games outside with our friends.
Not the same thing, dude.
It is the same thing because it's still using your imagination. And this is my point. It's weak fucking individuals like you.
No, it's not the same thing, Little Me. You do realize.
Well, you see, Cops and Robbers was the original GTA. You have one team that's cops, one team that's robbers. One side would capture the other side, or the other side would kill the other side. You know, that's what Cops and Robbers was pretty much the outside version of Grand Theft Auto if we wanted to play Grand Theft Auto outside. Cops and Robbers been around longer than Grand Theft Auto, okay? It was the OG, all right?
Video games contain blood, violence, and gore. It's not the same thing as playing Cops and Robbers. It's not the same thing as our era, bro. It's not the same thing from back in the day, in the early 80s and 90s. Our timeline, dude. It's not the same as what it used to be. You know that. I know that. Okay? So stop bullshitting with this bullshit. I'm talking about playing violent video games. They have blood, guts, and gore. Yeah. What are you going to say about that?
Well, I'm saying that's your opinion. And you.
So, you got the new place, right? Well, we have the internet set up over here. But the internet works better outside. So I'm currently looking into getting better Wi-Fi, and I should be getting it this month. So it's just the process is a little slow right now. Your latency is horrendous. What's latency?
It's not my
want to
opinion. It's obvious.
Listen.
This is what the games are. Did you listen
Listen,
to the part of the game
listen.
rattling off?
Can I talk?
Yeah, sure.
Gamer Chill is that kid's father. How do you know he hasn't already sat down with his son and say, "Hey, listen, son, this is not reality. These are just games. This is not right. This is not what you're supposed to do." How do you?
I did have that talk with him. Whenever he was first allowed to start playing these games, I said, look, these are video games. These are not reality. We don't do these things in real life. Do you understand? My son goes, yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now, my son is respectful at school, says yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. You know, he's a good kid. He is. Oh, yeah, it is. It's my Wi-Fi sucks, dude. I'm sorry, man. It does. It sucks right now.
How do you know that he hasn't already had that talk with his children? You don't.
I was like, this is not what you're supposed to do, yet you allow.
So this guy over here, his name's Dan, and he's upsetty spaghetti because my son plays Call of Duty Zombies with me and Dead Island. He's also upsetty spaghetti that I smoke weed.
Allowing him to play the game, that which basically gives it concession that it is okay to go shoot characters in a virtual game. Which again, the point being is whether it's a distinguished from reality or not. The fact is, it's a.
We pay about 40 something for Ozark. It's pretty good. That's good distance. Yeah, that's what I need is good distance. That's what I need.
A violent video game. That's what I'm trying to get at. Violence preludes violence.
I mean, you know, around the area that I live,
if
Jake,
they are surrounding themselves with violent stuff. Now, Gamer Chill's
out in the
example
middle
is
of nowhere.
he allows his child to play violent games so they can take this frustration out on the video games.
Yes.
Yeah, how long before that child becomes a teenager and actually starts throwing the controller at the screen? How long?
I taught my son well. Take care of your stuff. My son always. He doesn't slap the controller. He doesn't bang the controller. He doesn't throw the controller. Why? Because he knows the price of the controllers. And if he breaks that, Dad's going to be real mad. Okay? And also, I taught my son how to properly clean his game systems. He sets them straight, and he puts all of his games back in the case where they belong when he's done. He doesn't touch the other side of the disc. Always one finger through the hole, the other finger on the side. You know, he takes care of his stuff. He takes such good care of his stuff that I trust him alone with mine. Because my son knows exactly where I put everything, just like how he knows exactly where he puts all of his stuff.
long before the child starts actually taking his frustration out on Gamer Chill or his wife. The point being is
PG is
anger
really good. I got 3
preludes
upgrades.
anger. Do you not understand that concept?
Listen, you're gonna have offbeat situations and everything, okay, to where kids take it like that. But how? But you don't know. You're up here deflecting the shit that you do, and you're making these. Listen, let me talk because you keep muting me, and it's fucking. It makes you look stupid when you mute me. Because people who watch this, just like they watched the last debate that we had, everybody said that I whooped your ass because you let me talk, and you just make yourself look guilty and stupid. Okay.
Because I don't like you, Gamer, little me. I don't like
I
you,
don't
'cause
like
know
you,
you're a
Gamer.
troll.
I mean, little me.
I don't give a flying two
He almost called Lil Me Gamer Chill.
fucks if I look like an asshole for muting you. It's because I don't like being talked over, and you do talk over me. I mean, there's only a few times when you haven't, which I do commemorate you. There's a few times when you don't talk over me, and that's when I don't mute you. At times when you start talking over me, that's when I start muting you. And when you start talking absolute bullshit to try and trigger me, that is why I shut you down, dude. Because I don't like you. And I don't like your outlook on certain things because I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to trigger me to get a reaction because you're a troll. Enough said.
And it's working.
Okay. You are such a bitch. You know that. You are a fucking bitch. You are the reason this.
Boom, bro. He said it. You remember what I said about you, Danny boy? This is what I mean. I said to you, and I quote, if I had ever booked you in to a correctional facility, such as a jail or a prison, I would have to wind up putting you into an isolation cell. For your own safety, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. For your own safety. Because otherwise, you're going to be someone's bitch.
This world, you are the reason why this world and people like you are the reason that this world has gone so fucking soft. Are you still there?
You just booted. Yeah, you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
He never left. You
But
did,
like
bro.
I said, can I speak? Because you keep pausing me and you're not letting me talk. Like you're saying I'm trying to talk over you and I'm not. I'm just trying to make a point, and then once I get to the end to make my point, you mute me. Mm-hmm. My point is you are not a father. Mm-hmm. My point is you are not a father. You have no right to get on here and tell another man how to raise his kids. You don't know what that man has talked to his children about. You don't know how that man raises his family. You don't know that. To me, from what I've heard, just from yesterday, the live he was on, his kids seem happy as hell, running around in the backyard, laughing in the background. His fucking wife is in there making him dinner. He's up here trying to have a conversation with you, but you kept muting people and talking over people and doing all the things that you said. See, look, you're talking over me again. You're claiming that we're doing these things, but you do these things, Dan. But look, look at this screenshot right here that you have up. Look at that. Do you think that would be responsible as a father to have a house like that?
Nope. It wouldn't. Just from what I've seen, if a child was in that house, child neglect. That's what that would be. Right there would be child neglect.
This is the storage room, so it doesn't really matter.
Answer the question. Answer the question. Do you think a man? Do you think okay? The way that house looks right there, do you think it'd be okay to have a child there?
That's what I'm trying to say. This is the storage room. This is a storage room.
This is my point, though, Dan. You can't even take care of your mother, who you're supposed to be a caretaker for, and you're on here trying to talk about how this man raises his children. Mm-hmm. People work, especially here in America. I don't know where you're from. I mean, I know you're from Australia. I don't know how it is over there, but people work hard out here in America to have freedoms, and a lot of our freedoms are getting taken away from us. And I believe, like, people like Gamer Chill, who has his wife and has his children with him, are what we need more in this world. We need a mother.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, dude. But the issue I have, little me, is that the issue I have is the concept of having weed and drug stuff in the house while
Hungry, happy, sleepy, motherfucker.
you have children. How's that okay?
It's the same as alcohol. You have children. If you have beer inside your refrigerator, is that illegal now too? Are you against that now? Men aren't allowed to have a beer with their child around.
I don't drink no more. There are certain people that shouldn't have alcohol, and I am one of those people.
I mean, who are you to say that he smokes weed watching his kids while he's there with his kids by himself? Who are you to say he does that? You don't know this.
He did that.
You're making this up.
That. No, I'm not making it up. He just did that on the live stream, dude. You see it for yourself.
Okay, but how do you know his wife ain't there? Do you know if his wife is home or not? Do you know if he's there with his child alone? Do you know if his wife is not in the living room watching TV? Do you not? Do you not?
And I can
do
play
you know?
them with him.
Do you know for sure
So-
if there's not another adult in the house to supervise?
That's not the point.
No, that is the point because you're
No, it isn't.
creating.
I was not by myself yesterday, by the way. And I was also not high in yesterday's stream. Not at all.
Creating things. That is the point
it's
because
not
you're
the
making it. The way you're making it sound is he's.
That's not the point. The point of
Oh, Fry's in there. Fucking love Fry.
I'm getting at is whether or not there's another adult present or not, the fact of the matter is the dude is high whilst again
Weed
I
is
say he's
nothing.
high when he should be high
Down
around
there,
kids
weed
when
is
he's
nothing.
high. That's my point. Yeah. Whatever, Fry. Wait a minute. Oh, whoops. I was going to let you up, dude. Okay, go on. I was going to let you up, dude. Dang it. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway. Sorry. There we go, little me. Continue.
Why are you talking over me? Why do you keep muting me?
So I don't like you. Anyway.
Because I'm making a good point. I'm making you look stupid.
No,
You're
it's
up
'cause
here.
you're an
He is.
asshole.
He's making you look
I'm
real
making you
dumb,
look
dude.
stupid. You're
He's
looking
making
fucking
you
stupid
real
dumb.
again.
No, because you're being an asshole. Because you're a troll.
Who is Fry?
How
Sorry, you guys. My laptop died. But yeah, Fry is Ray's old man. He's a very awesome guy. You know, from what I've heard in the background and everything, he's pretty cool. But anyways, I'm going to end this one off here. Thank you all so much for joining in. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys later.